Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. And it's that time of year, and I would be remiss if I did not talk about, at least in our circles, one of the kings of horror. Not quite Halloween, because I looked high and low for a story, and other than the festival, which is actually more a Christmas story, there isn't really one that I could pull out that's the greatest Halloween H.P. Lovecraft story. So I'm just going to hit you guys up with what's your favorite H.P. Lovecraft story. Throw it down in the comment section, and I will, maybe, if I can get around to it, reread it, unless it's one of the ones that I've read recently, which there's only a few that I've read recently. But I've got here the complete fiction of H.P. Lovecraft, including some other things in here, supernatural and the horror and literature, which is always a great read for those of you who are writing or running any sort of horror games this time of year. And another reminder that, it's okay if your horror runs into the holidays. It's really okay any time of year, but we always get a little more worked up about it in October and November. Some of you people like to throw some horror in with your Christmas holidays as well, and I kind of get that. But then when spring rolls around, you don't get much of that. And in the summer, you might get some shark movies or something like that. Maybe Cocaine Bear or something like that. And then the cycle continues once again when you get into fall. So while the iron is hot, let's strike and see amongst our friends out there in TV land, what's your favorite? What's your favorite H.P. Lovecraft story? Which one are you going to read anytime soon? In the next couple of months. I'm rather partial to The Outsider and The Festival and From Beyond. Nyarlathotep is another one of my favorites. The Nameless City, The Quest of Iranon. That one's kind of sad more than anything, and I don't mean sad as in more like kind of pitiful when you get to the end. The Music of Eric Zahn, that's kind of a cool one. Reanimator, maybe I'll read that one. It's been a while since I read that one, long while. The Hound, Rats in the Walls, I think is overrated. Under the Pyramids is actually kind of a fun one, and it's also really fun to think that Harry Houdini actually helped write that one. So there's that. The Horror at Red Hook, I can do without that one. Call of Cthulhu, obviously. I used to really like the Silver Key stories, but the Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath is kind of fun. The Case of Charles Dexter Ward. That one's The Color Out of Space. I really need to watch the Nicolas Cage movie version of that one. I haven't seen that yet. Honestly, I think either the Dunwich Horror or The Shadow over Innsmouth are probably some of my favorites. But let me know, what would you guys read if you were going to read only one story this year, this October at least. Let me know in the comment section, and we'll see about getting around to it. I also have some not really old, but 1980s, I think they're 1990s H.P. Lovecraft comic books. I'll see if I can find those. Probably not going to happen, but I'll give it the old college try. And in the meantime, go read some horror. Go read some Halloween fiction. Let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Well, some of you I'll talk to you in Bloodworth's game. The rest of you, I will be back with my Wednesday Vampire Report. I probably won't be able to finish the Vampirella Volume 2 Omnibus, but I'm going to give that the college try as well. But But I will definitely have the updates on where I am in Tomb of Dracula and Bram Stoker's Dracula. I think I actually read a little more than I was supposed to in Bram Stoker's, because I just got, into it. But I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. Until then, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys real soon in the Funny Papers.